I don't think they're going to come through.
Okay. One more thing to cover when it comes to the NFL. We've talked a little bit about it when we was breaking down some of these games, but crazy turnover rate today for head coaches in the NFL. Seven, as of us recording, seven NFL head coaches have been fired. I'm gonna run down the list. You kind of break down what this means for those teams and what it looks like maybe for them to reset themselves next season. Okay. Just reading them off real quick. We got Pete Carroll for the Raiders,
Yeah, we kind of
Jonathan.
talked about. We should go one by one. You know what I'm saying? Just
Okay,
go
go
over
ahead.
the
Go
top.
with Pete.
And
We'll
we
go. Let's
talked
start with
about Pete
Pete.
Carroll and the Raiders a little bit. I feel like we already
Um,
did.
we already covered Pete. We'll go to Jonathan Gannon for the Cardinals.
Cardinals have been just bad this season. Absolutely, they've been bad. They had to get rid of their starting QB. They haven't got rid of him yet, but it looks like he's about to be traded or something with that. And even whenever they made their new quarterback change with Jacoby Brissett, it just
Mm-hmm.
hasn't been really hitting. You know what I'm saying? That it seemed like they had chances early in the season and they just blew them all. And then once it gets to the point you lose the locker room, players don't care. It just, oh, let's get a new guy. You know,
Yeah.
head coach got to take the fall for that.
Up next, we kind of covered a little bit earlier. Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski, he's gone. I guess go back and check out earlier in the episode where we run down what that means for the Browns. The Falcons lost their head coach Raheem Morris. What do you think that means for the Falcons?
I think this is going to be good for the Falcons. I've seen a lot of Falcons fans not like him. And then I think he was a defensive minded head coach, and their defense has not been good. You see what I'm saying? They just got blown the hell out. And I think a lot of this season also wasn't his fault with quarterback injuries and then having to play with the old quarterback. But at the same time, like I said earlier, you can tell when somebody kind of loses the locker room, loses faith in players, and then like when you watch the film, their play calls just aren't calling. They're just not hitting, stuff like that. So I definitely think, and a lot of these guys could find a change of scenery and maybe do better. So that's one of the things I'm hoping for him. Maybe he finds a team that he connects with more, can do a little better for.
Okay. Last one we haven't covered, and that's Brian DeBall for the Giants.
Yeah, that one was a lot earlier in the season. He got fired a while ago, and I think a lot of players kind of were saying he was the scapegoat. They wanted him back. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I think that like he's going to get a job somewhere else and be a good coach, either an offensive coordinator for a team or a head coach for a team. I think that'll be good for Brian Daboll, for him specifically, and for the Giants. They might just need something new. You see what I'm saying? But I think they should let their like defensive coordinator go because their defense blows games